morning and welcome to today's Moments with Clara. I woke up early this morning and was thinking about what I could possibly share with you today that might help you through today and through this coming week with the problems and pain and different situations that you're faced with. And I thought of the one thing that has helped me the most in life. And this one thing has taken me many, many, many years to not just understand, but to accept. And that thing is that life has never promised to be fair. We were not born with a certificate of fairness given to us from God. Not at all. And somehow along the way, I think we've gotten this misconception that if I am a good person, if I am a moral person, if I am a God-fearing person, that my life will be void of the deep, heart-wrenching pain that is known to mankind, and that just isn't true. I was naively a believer in that in my younger years, and it was probably the biggest disservice to me ever. I thought that somehow if I lived my life according to God's will, if I lived a good life, a life that, was one that God would be pleased with, that intense pain would not come into my life. That's not true. Life was never promised by God to be fair. We are all in this mix of life, and there are going to be some tremendous tragedies that come into our lives, not because we've done something wrong or bad or that because we deserve it, but simply because we are here on this earth, this temporal earth, and it's up to us some way, somehow, to learn to rely on God for our strength to get us through. That one thought has helped me so much, especially in the past several years with some of the things that might have turned my life inside out and upside down. I really dug deep into this, and the more I thought about it, there is no fairness really in life. We're all in here as level playing ground. A bad thing, a horrible tragedy can happen to anyone, as well as tremendous blessings. And I think we forget that part, that, for years and years, we may have been blessed tremendously. I know I have. I've enjoyed the beauty of a family of many children. The births of my children were all easy births. I've been blessed with good health, tremendously good health, but my finances crumbled, my marriage fell apart, my life has been touched by the death of two of my sons, several miscarriages along the way. So I felt both the intense joy of many, many blessings being heaped on me, and also the intense, agonizing pain of loss. That's true for all of us. I think when we understand that God, our Father, is here to help us through these times, not to prevent us from having any pain, it really helps us in this earthly life. If you think about that and focus on your blessings for today, and even though you may be going through this intense, horrible pain of some kind of loss or illness or, mental anguish, when we focus on our blessings, it takes away or diminishes some of the pain that we are feeling. And I think that's how we were designed. And that's why it's so important every day to wake up and just kind of begin the day and end the day on a note of thanks. No matter how small, maybe it's thank you so much, God, that I was able to open my eyes today, that I was allowed this gift of today. For me, it was a sunrise. It was waking up. For me, it is the pleasure that I have of going to work. I appreciate the fact that I have a job, that I have the health, that I can work today. All these little things add up to big things, and in the big picture, they truly, truly do help us in the equation of figuring out that life was never promised to be totally fair, ever, and that our blessings far outweigh our pain. I hope that these few thoughts help you through today. I know in my younger days when I was going through pain, I didn't want to hear this. I really, really didn't. I was not in a proper frame of mind to accept that fact. But as I've grown older, much older, and maybe just a little bit wiser, I've seen enough of life that I understand about the idea that we were never ever promised by God that life would be fair, but we are promised that God will help us through the unfair times. On this thought, I'll close today's Moments with Clara. I hope you have a good day, a blessed day. I hope you can appreciate and enjoy the blessings of today. And I will catch you next week on another Moments with Clara.